This video contains affiliate links, and I earn a referral fee if you use the services mentioned, at no extra cost to you, because they're the best in the industry. Have you ever looked up at the trees in your neighborhood and thought, I could make a business out of that? Well, you're not wrong. A tree trimming business can be incredibly profitable, but it takes more than just a chainsaw and a truck. Today, we're breaking down the entire process from a simple idea to a thriving company, step by step. This is your ultimate guide to starting a successful tree care business. First things first, what exactly is a tree trimming business? It's much more than just cutting branches. You'll be offering services like pruning for tree health, shaping canopies, removing hazardous limbs, grinding stumps, and even providing emergency storm cleanup. Later on, you might expand into full tree removals or plant health care. It's a physically demanding and equipment-heavy business, but the profit margins can be fantastic once you nail down your pricing and, most importantly, your safety procedures. Safety is non-negotiable in this industry, with strict regulations from bodies like OSHA that you absolutely must follow to protect yourself, your crew, and the public. Let's dive into Phase 1, Research and Business Planning. This should take you about 2 weeks. Start by researching the demand in your target area. Are you aiming for residential homeowners, commercial properties, or maybe contracts with municipalities and homeowners associations? Pay attention to seasonal demand. Spring and fall are usually the busiest times. Next, scope out your competition. Call at least 3 local companies, pretending to be a customer to get quotes and understand their services and pricing. This is invaluable market intelligence. Once you have a feel for the market, decide on your initial services. Don't try to do everything at once. Starting with basic trimming, stump grinding, and cleanup is a smart move. It keeps your initial equipment costs down and simplifies your operations. You can always add more complex services like large-scale removals or emergency work as you grow and generate cash flow. Before we dive into the video, let me introduce you to Busy, a professional formation service company that specializes in helping you file your LLC or corporation. Busy is an amazing company that simplifies the entire process of creating your LLC. They even offer a service where they'll file your LLC on your behalf, saving you from all the hassle. A full review of Busy is available in the description box below. Now, put it all on paper. Write a simple one-page business plan. This isn't just a formality, it's your roadmap. It should include your mission, the services you'll offer, your target customers, a startup budget, your pricing strategy, a revenue forecast for the first year, and a marketing plan for your first 90 days. Speaking of budget, let's talk startup costs. For a small owner-operator setup with used equipment, you can expect to invest somewhere between $7,000 and $35,000. This range is wide because it heavily depends on your equipment choices. If you buy a brand new truck, chipper, or lift, that number will climb quickly. Don't forget to budget for the big 2, insurance and training. Now for Phase 2, legal setup, licenses, and permits. This will take about 1 to 3 weeks. You need to choose a business structure. A sole proprietorship is simple to start, but an LLC or limited liability company is highly recommended. It provides a crucial layer of protection, separating your personal assets from your business debts and liabilities. This is a game changer if something goes wrong. After choosing your structure, register your business with your state and get an employer identification number or EIN for tax purposes. Next, investigate local and state licenses. Your city or county will likely require a general business license. Tree care itself might need specific state or local permits, contractor registration, or even an arborist license in some areas. Specialized work like pesticide application or working near public roads often has its own set of rules. A great starting point for navigating this is the Small Business Administration's website. Finally, set up your finances. Register for any required state sales taxes and choose an accounting software like QuickBooks or Wave to keep your books in order from day 1. Phase 3 is insurance, safety, and compliance, and it is urgent. You must have this in place before your first job. Tree work is high risk. At a minimum, you'll need general liability insurance, commercial auto insurance, and insurance for your tools and equipment. If you hire anyone, workers' compensation is mandatory. Be prepared, insurance premiums are a significant monthly expense, often running several $1,000s annually. Next, you need a written safety program. This is a formal document that covers fall protection, chainsaw safety, personal protective equipment or PPE, traffic control when working near roads, and procedures for dealing with power line hazards. OSHA provides excellent guidance and safety quick cards for the tree care industry. Study them and implement them. A pre-job hazard assessment should be a mandatory part of every single job. Finally, consider training and certifications. Earning an OSHA-certified arborist credential will boost your credibility and expertise. Certain jobs, like clearing branches near power lines, require specially trained personnel. Invest in on-the-job training for your crew, as well as certifications in first aid and chainsaw rescue. Moving on to Phase 4, equipment and tools. Your strategy here should be to buy smart. Start small and scale up as revenue comes in. For a solo owner-operator, the core items are a reliable pickup truck, a couple of quality chainsaws in different sizes, and all the associated safety gear like chaps, a helmet with a face shield, and ear protection. You'll also need climbing gear, a harness, ropes, carabiners, and lanyards. A pole saw, a wood chipper, and a stump grinder are also key. Here's a pro tip: to keep initial costs low, consider renting the chipper and stump grinder on a per-job basis. Once you're consistently booking jobs that require them, you can invest in buying used equipment. Don't forget the basics: hand saws, loppers, wedges, and a comprehensive first aid kit. Phase 5 is pricing, estimating, and quoting. This is how you make money. You can price jobs in a few ways: a flat rate per tree for simple jobs, an hourly rate for more complex work, or a comprehensive bid for large removals. Always have a minimum charge for small jobs, say between $150 and $300, to make sure it's worth your time. When creating an estimate, you need to factor in everything: the tree's size, species, and health, its location and proximity to structures or power lines, how easy the access is, the crew size and equipment needed, and the costs for hauling debris and disposal. A detailed estimate ensures profitability. For reference, a simple trim might cost a homeowner a few $100s, but complex jobs can easily run over $1,000. Now for Phase 6, marketing and finding your first clients. This is your focus for the first 30 to 90 days. Start with your brand. Get a simple logo, a dedicated business phone number, and set up your Google business profile. This is absolutely critical for local search. A basic website with before and after photos and clear service descriptions is also a must. For local outreach, distribute flyers in neighborhoods with mature trees, send direct mail to HOA letters, and network at local contractor meetups. Partnering with landscapers or landscape supply stores can be a great source of referrals. And speaking of referrals, offer a discount to customers who send new business your way. After every job, ask your satisfied clients for a Google review. These are gold. Post your best before and after shots on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. You can also register as a vendor with your local city or county to bid on municipal contracts, which can provide steady, larger scale work. Phase 7 is operations and hiring, which you'll focus on in months 3 through 12. Create standard operating procedures, or SOPs, for everything. This means pre-job checklists, traffic control plans, chainsaw safety protocols, cleanup standards, and customer invoice templates. When you're ready to hire, start with 1 or 2 trusted crew members or legally classified subcontractors. Keep meticulous records for every hire. To manage your growing business, use job management software like Jobber or House Call Pro. In the beginning, even a simple spreadsheet can work. These tools are invaluable for scheduling, invoicing, and estimating. Always perform quality control by inspecting every completed job and use customer feedback to improve your services and training. Phase 8 is finance and growth, looking ahead to months 6 through 24. Start tracking your key performance indicators, or KPIs. This includes jobs per week, average revenue per job, gross margin, and customer acquisition cost. Calculate your break-even point, the minimum monthly revenue you need to cover all your fixed and variable costs. Use this data to make smart scaling decisions. Buy new equipment only when it directly leads to more billable hours. Add new crews to expand your service area. Consider adding specialized services like plant healthcare or tree cabling to increase revenue streams. Joining an industry organization like the Tree Care Industry Association, or TCIA, provides access to incredible resources, training, and accreditation that will signal your professionalism and help you grow. Finally, a critical reminder on safety. Never, ever work near power lines unless you and your crew are certified line clearance trimmers. Always treat every line as if it's energized and call the utility company when in doubt. OSHA is extremely strict about approach distances and training for this kind of work. Maintaining your written safety program, holding regular safety talks, and properly reporting any incidents are not optional. Failing to do so can lead to massive fines, serious injury, or even your business being shut down. Starting a tree trimming business is a major undertaking, but with careful planning, a commitment to safety, and a focus on quality work, you can build a highly successful and rewarding company from the ground up. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up.